BioNTech is looking to produce 3 billion COVID-19 vaccines by 2022 through partnerships. More on that in this report by Bloomberg.
In principle, this could be possible, so we are evaluating that. But it also depends on the order book. Yeah. So the question is now with a number of additional vaccine companies coming into the market. Our key question is how much doses are required, yeah, and where is the need to deliver, and this is something that we are evaluating at the moment.
What about the possibility of forging new partnerships? I mean, I know you've already worked with a bunch of other smart companies. Do you think, are you in talks with others to produce the vaccine in higher quantities and in more places?
Yeah, we are. We have still some undisclosed negotiations ongoing, but we have managed to establish a network with 13 partners, yeah, partners producing for us raw materials like lipids, yeah, and partners who are helping us in producing drug product, and partners in helping us also for fill and finish, like Sanofi, Baxter, or Novartis. So this is a network, a production network, and of course this production network includes the BioNTech production sites, including the Marburg site, which will come in now in April, and as well as the production sites of Pfizer, and in Europe it's Tours. Yeah.
Are you confident that you're going to be able to produce enough vaccines this year and next year with all of your partners to vaccinate everyone in the world? Does that look like an attainable goal to you, at least in terms of quantity, by, say, the end of 2022?
That must be the goal of all vaccine suppliers. So we need to ensure that everyone who needs a vaccine receives, and wants a vaccine receives a vaccine. Yeah, and I'm pretty confident that we will be able to provide vaccines for in Europe and in the United States, and ensure that everyone who requires a vaccine gets a vaccine until end of summer. Of course, this assumption is based on that we are not running into multiple production problems, and I am also confident that within 2022 we can have sufficient vaccine doses to ensure vaccination worldwide.
What are your plans for production next year? You want to produce 2 billion doses by the end of 2021. What about 2022?
Yeah, in principle, we could further increase our manufacturing capacity. So I don't see a limitation why we should not be able to produce even 3 billion doses in 2022. And it really depends on the demand. It depends on factors, for example, whether additional boost vaccinations are required. It will depend on potential changes in the strains, yeah, and therefore we are prepared to further increase our manufacturing capacity, but we need to get additional information, which might come in the next 6 months.